Let's look at a few examples of things that are not polynomials. First of all, you are not allowed to have negative exponents. This is not a polynomial because 2x to the third plus 5x plus 3x to the negative second has a negative exponent. Second, and which is the same thing, you can't have any variables in your denominator. 5x to the third plus 7 over x squared is not a polynomial because x to the squared in the denominator is just x to the negative second in the numerator. Third, you cannot have any variables as exponents. 7x to the y plus 3x squared is not a polynomial. A variable in your exponent gives you an exponential, not a polynomial. So make sure to avoid negative exponents, variables in the denominator, or variables as exponents, because they are not polynomials. The last piece of a polynomial we need to discuss is the idea of a leading coefficient. Remember, the coefficient is just the number that goes along with the variable part. So as a few quick examples, the coefficient of x squared is 1, 5x is 5, and 6 isn't a coefficient, it's a constant term. The coefficient here is the 10, the 7, not a coefficient, the 5, the 7, the 3, the 7, 2, 3, etc. When we say leading coefficient, we mean the coefficient of whichever term gives the degree. So the leading coefficient of this polynomial is 1. The leading coefficient of this monomial is 10, 7, 5 for this binomial, 3 for this trinomial, etc.